Bad news from Sheikh Jassim to Avram Glazer. The sale decision of Manchester United owners Avram and Joel Glazer has been long awaited. Bad news came from Sheikh Jassim to Avram and Joel Glazer, who wanted £7 billion for the sale of the club. According to today's news in the Sun newspaper, Sheikh Jassim is said to have told Avram Glazer, "If the FA Cup had been won, you would have wanted £7 billion, but you lost the FA Cup, so my last offer is £6 billion, I will not offer more." It is also among the information that the Glazer family asked for time to think about this offer. It's no secret that Avram and Joel Glazer are considering increasing the price of Manchester United further if the FA Cup is won. However, as the FA Cup was not won, a counterattack came from Sheikh Jassim. Manchester United fans want the takeover to happen before the transfer window. Manchester United could return for Barcelona star ANSU Fati as Ten Hag eyes another left winger. Manchester United could return for the services of Barcelona youngster ANSU Fati this summer as they aim to reinforce the left wing department. The Red Devils currently have Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho and Alejandro Garnacho as left wing choices, but manager Erik ten Hag is still considering another option for the role. In our opinion, Fati could re-emerge as a target for the Red Devils. The La Masia graduate was on their radar in 2020, and they were ready to pay as much as €100 million to sign him. In recent weeks, United have been linked again with the 20-year-old, and we believe the hierarchy could make a fresh approach for his signature when the transfer window reopens. Despite this, the Spaniard has impressed with 10 goals and 4 assists to his name. He is predominantly a left winger, but also has the ability to play up front when required. The transfer fee required is not clear, but Sport recently claimed that his agent Jorge Mendes is prepared to bring an offer of around €70 million to convince Barcelona to sell. In our view, this would be within United's financial capacity. Fati's arrival at Old Trafford could see positional changes for Rashford and Sancho ahead of next season. With United unsure over signing a marquee striker, Rashford could become the main man up front. Sancho, on the other hand, could compete with Antony for the right wing role. Alejandro Garnacho could continue his development alongside Fati on the left side of United's attack. MIN-JAE ready to say yes to Manchester United, €7 million per year deal proposed. Manchester United are in contact with the agent of Napoli defender MIN-JAE over a summer transfer, according to Calcio Mercato. The Red Devils have been constantly linked with the South Korean star, and it is now reported that a contract worth €7 million per year has been discussed. United have already had a couple of summits with the player's representative, and the 26-year-old is ready to say yes over a move to Old Trafford. The central defender currently has a foreign release clause worth €60 million in his Napoli contract, which will be active during the first 15 days of July. MIN-JAE's future is increasingly towards United, who are ready to trigger the buyout clause. The centre-back had a tremendous debut season with Napoli. He managed 16 clean sheets from 35 outings as the Naples outfit won the Serie A title. In our view, the centre-back would be an outstanding purchase for his release clause. He is only 26 and could be a leading star for United over 5 seasons at least. Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez are currently the undisputed centre-backs when fit, but the former has been injury-prone throughout his playing career. Hence, manager Erik ten Hag could handle him with more caution next term. MIN-JAE should get his fair share of game time to establish himself as a starter. West Ham join Everton in race to sign Amad Diallo on loan next season. West Ham United have joined Everton in the race to sign Manchester United winger Amad Diallo on a season-long loan deal, according to the Northern Echo. The Black Cats are open to re-signing him for another year, But the Northern Echo claim that they have been handed a major setback with the increasing interest from Premier League clubs. Everton and Burnley are looking to secure a temporary deal for the talented attacker, and they have now been joined by the Hammers, who could be playing European football next term. United are currently looking for another left winger in the transfer market, and this could have a direct impact on Diallo's chances of breaking into the first-team squad next season. Jadon Sancho has predominantly played from the left flank for United, but the Englishman could compete with Antony for the right-wing role. Suppose United managed to sign a left winger. In that case, Diallo could be loaned out to gain experience. United boss Erik ten Hag may prefer his temporary exit over keeping him as the third-choice option on the right wing. Everton and newly promoted Burnley are in the mix to land him, but we would personally prefer Diallo moving to the Hammers, who are better equipped to avoid a relegation battle. The East London outfit had a difficult Premier League campaign, but they are into the Europa Conference League final. A victory would ensure their berth in the Europa League group stage. Irrespective of the result, David Moyes' side should fancy their chances of loaning the youngster. Manchester United closely following Sporting defender Goncalo INACIO. Manchester United are closely following Sporting Lisbon defender Goncalo INACIO ahead of the summer transfer window, according to O Jogo. The Red Devils are likely to consider the sale of Harry Maguire in the coming weeks, and it has been widely reported that Napoli star MIN-JAE could replace him. However, there has also been speculation linking INACIO with the club. The Portuguese has been regularly associated with a move to Old Trafford over the past 18 months. O Jogo claimed that Sporting are trying to negotiate a new deal with INACIO to increase his release clause from €45 million to €60 million ahead of the summer. They have been unsuccessful in their plans thus far. United, Newcastle and Paris Saint-Germain are among a few clubs that are closely following his situation. United are reportedly prioritizing the transfer of MIN-JAE from Napoli. Italian sources claim that the club will trigger his €60 million release clause in the first 2 weeks of July. INACIO would be another good acquisition for United, considering he is a left-footed centre-back. The 21-year-old could provide solid competition to Lisandro Martinez next term. INACIO is also strong in the air and has won 60% of his aerial duels. He would be a good long-term investment, but a transfer may depend on Victor Lindelof's future. If the Swede pushes for a summer transfer, we could see United spend on INACIO's services. There will be competition